Hey, what's up guys, Garrett here. In this video, probably a really short one, I'm still, I know, haven't done the Django one yet. I'm not lazy or anything like that. I just don't like editing videos. That's kind of why that takes so long. But regardless, I'm still editing it and it'll come out soon. So in this video, I wanted to talk about kind of, I guess, a follow-up to last week or 2 weeks ago's video in which I was saying how you should learn things so that you can do things, and that if you aren't doing things with what you learn, you're going to get burnt out. So I wanted to just kind of follow up to that by saying that, one of the things that I thought was interesting that I was thinking about was I guess kind of trying to kill two birds with one stone, if you will. So learning how to solve complex problems, but at the same time working towards something and actually building something. So, I was working on this thing. I'm trying to learn Node.js and Express. And, I was working on this this thing. I was following along with this tutorial that I was watching, and I ran into this problem. And it made no sense because my code clearly matched up with what they had in the tutorial. And so I paused the video and I start working through this problem and just taking my steps back and working through everything that's going on. And it took me 30 to 60 minutes to probably figure out, but at the end of it, not only was I really happy with myself, but I also learned way more than I did in watching the video teach me how to do that exact thing. So I learned a lot more about how the actual Express works, just because I had an error somewhere and had to go back and find it. And it ended up being something that was pretty simple, that, didn't actually have to do with the video. It was something that I altered in my own way. So it kind of allowed me to have to go back and solve for that issue. And, I think I came out on top of it. I think I came out of that, just being a better coder, because now I understand exactly how that piece of Express works, or exactly how that piece of Express works in those specific circumstances that I was working with. So I guess I kind of have 2 points with this video. Number one is that if you want to learn how to code, you should go and code. You cannot learn, again, I was saying this last week, but you can't really learn by watching a tutorial. I mean, you can learn maybe the syntax, you can learn certain ideas and certain ways that maybe a specific technology handles something, like for example the differences between Express and Django, which there are quite a few. But nevertheless, you're not actually really learning how to work with that technology unless you go out and do it and solve problems. And that leads me to the second point of this video, which is that, I'm not trying to suggest that you go and break your code on purpose, but what you can do is just don't worry about getting it right the first time, because the beauty of it is that you will learn a lot more if you don't get it right the first time, and then you have to go back and find the problem. Because that'll end up teaching you a lot more, because you'll have to kind of really start to think about how a certain technology, handles certain things and what exactly is going on. All right, guys, so thanks for watching. That's pretty much it for this video. If you are interested, go sign up for EVVEREST. It's a social network that I made for designers and developers just like you and me to basically connect and learn from each other, share what we're doing, and it's a pretty cool place. You should go check it out. Also, if you are in need of web hosting, check out my link in the description below for DigitalOcean. If you use my link, you can get $10 off towards your hosting for your own website or app or whatever you're doing. So take care, guys. See you in the next video. Peace.